For years, the Hunter Library has been home to students who need those last minutes of quiet time to study for final exams. Hunter Library opened its doors for the final 2 weeks of each semester for 24 hours a day in order to allow students to get as much study time in as possible. Undergrads and grad students alike come in looking for a place to study for the last push to the end of the semester with minimal interruptions. The library staff provided free coffee and other beverages for final exam week. Anthony Bouthelette describes the enjoyment of having the library at his disposal.
It's great. It allows me to get away from my apartment and all the distractions there. I get to come here. It's quiet. It's just a nice place to be.
At its peak, the library saw up to 400 students at one time during the late night hours. Terry Ensley, the nighttime circulation manager, talked about how students would sleep overnight in the library while studying and how there was quite the showing of support for the late night hours of Hunter Library. The Technology Commons area of the library dressed for the occasion this finals period to turn the lab into a pirate-themed environment to help ease the tensions that last-minute cramming brings on students. Casey Haynes, one of the assistants in the Technology Commons, describes the scenery this past week.
It's a good way for students to relax. I know there's a lot of finals going on, lots of studying that's happening, and we had treasure hunts, all sorts of activities that have been happening.
One thing's for sure, this change of hours for students at the library has allowed for ample time to study for final exams.